Alright folks, welcome back. This is BalatroU every day. Gold stakes on different decks every other day. If it's not obvious by now, the more interesting runs I do take a lot of time. A lot of discarded footage, a lot of failed attempts. So after a weekend of grinding, we'll do a little gold stake as a treat to myself. We are continuing with this quest, beat Ante 10 on every deck. The next deck is the Ghost deck. Alright, that's one that we haven't talked about in a while, the coupon tag. Gives you, I would say, maybe $10 to $12 worth of value. I don't need it. I don't ever take it. 3 9s, all we gotta do is draw a pair. 10s and 9s. I don't normally go for the full house. If you have 2 pair, it's difficult to upgrade 2 pair into a full house, but if you have 3 of a kind, it's pretty easy to just draw any pair. Abstract Joker, Wily Joker. We could go Buffoon Pack. I think Abstract Joker is good enough. Or just a normal Ante-8 run, Abstract Joker, and then you hex it. That's a W. Alright, here we can probably win with 2 pair. We could also go for the flush. One more time, hearts. Full house wins, a flush wins, 3 of a kind wins here, I think. If we have +3 from Abstract Joker. Okay, we could pick up halvesies. We could take a free roll here. I can't afford the talisman unless I sell both of these. I think it's worth it to keep the free reroll, so bummer. Here we can win with pair jacks. Alright. The do list gives me money. Actually a decent bit of money. We could take a Cartomancer as well. I think between the two of these, I'd rather have a Cartomancer. To-do list does more in the short term, but Cartomancer has a lot of long-term possibilities. I'd like to do something more interesting than just pairs, possibly. We don't need a Fortune Teller or a Raised Fist. Let's go next. Judgment. Zany Joker. Zany Joker we can sell for $2. Do the kings win here? Do I get 1,000 points? Nice. Zany gives us an extra $1 of interest. Okay. I don't think I'm going to level up my 3 of a kind yet. Not if it's going to cost me interest, but something that I'm potentially going to do in the future. We could take a Fortune Teller as a source of chips, since it's foil. Or I could open a Buffoon Pack. Mega Buffoon Pack, I get to C2. So same price. Is a foil better than 4 random Jokers on the gold stake with perishables and rentals and eternals? I think I'd rather just take the chips. Go next. Alright, Priestess, we could go Mercury, we could go Plutonium. Usually we do this. Usually we go Mercury. Plutonium, we could use it, we could sell it. Usually we sell it. Here we don't need to sell it right away. Play the jacks. Right. Okay, don't need Eternal here, don't need Crazy Joker. Earth Justice. Now we are... I think we are on a solid footing here. We can just save all our money. First hand face down. Any 3 cards we play automatically wins. I could make a stone card. I could wait on that. I could get $2 plus an extra $1 of interest. We miss out on being able to grow the Fortune Teller, but the Fortune Teller grows so slowly anyway. It's not going to catch up to half Joker. I'm only keeping it because it's a foil. Alright. Todd is eternal, so we'll skip. We could take a telescope on pairs. Reserve parking gives me money, but not as much money as having a free reroll. And I think I prefer the Cartomancer as well. Yep, just go next. Now we're in business. Yes. Okay. Great. Fool gives me a hermit. I don't have to take the telescope now, but I don't have to not take the telescope now, since we got a hermit. Satellite gives me money. I don't have room for it. Standard packs. We can pick up purple. We can pick up another purple. 2 purples or a red one? Probably purple. Plutonium, Saturn. We don't need either. Boss says play 5 cards. That's rude. We could take Grimbo and Banner. One or the other, or both. I would say that's a pretty... That's a thing that we could do. Am I scaling in other different ways? Do I need this for scaling? Or can I scale a different way? I do have the telescope, so that helps. I already have an Eternal Abstract Joker. We've done Grimbo enough times, let's not do that. Reroll one more time. Alright, that's it. Save our money. Do we want to make spades? I guess. The only reason not to is we just used a hermit, right? So maybe we don't use the world right away, but that's something that we can do in the future. Here, we can win in one hand if we want. We could stall. We could play high card ace and then dig for a purple seal. Okay, well, I don't get to do too many of those. Pair of 4s. Bummer. Oh well. Pack is perishable. Start with the standard pack. Could take a red seal 6. On the ghost deck, I don't need a red seal 6. I don't need a holographic 6. Lucky King. Nah. I want to be able to draw my purple seals. Not take the tower here. Juggler, Drunkard. Don't have a lot of room upstairs. So, one reroll takes me out of 32 bucks, and then we can go Arcana down to 26. We probably take the Chad. Alright. In the wheel or Judgment? I think for right now, the boss is going to debuff, or sorry, make it so that I can't use halvesies. So, what if we do this? What if we get rid of halvesies? We can spin the wheel. And then take the Chad. Go next. Now maybe we sell the world. Alright, I can play 3 of a kind 5s. That's better than my pair. I have a Hierophant. Okay. So, if I make the bonus 5s, then the pair is as good as the 3 of a kind. So let's discard these, or I technically have another purple seal that I could draw. So we'll go bonus 5s. Chip it. Nice. Okay, now that I have the bonus cards, we're getting closer to where we can get rid of the fortune teller. Could take a reroll surplus here. Looking for blue seals. There we go. Celestial Pack should still give me Mercury for my pairs. Don't need the runner, don't need splash. That's it. Devil, that's great. So I think what I want to do, I can make a glass 9 and then I can discard. Empress. I could use the Empress. Maybe I'll go Queen and a 5 here since we already have enhanced 5s. There's a moon. We can make a blue gold card. That's what I was saving the devil for. Okay. Now in round 10, 10 rounds later, fortune teller is plus 10. Would you look at that? I guess I could use the moon here to grow the fortune teller, but it cost me $1. Bummer. See, that's the thing about Bus or Green Joker or whatever. Like, Green Joker grows every time you play a hand, but if you're playing pairs or if you're playing high card, usually you're playing 3 or 4 hands every round anyway. Like, you're not playing extra hands for the Green Joker, you're just playing hands. Compared to the fortune teller here, normally if it's a bad tarot card, if it's not a useful tarot card, you just sell it for $1. Here, if I use it, not only does it cost me that $1, but then also if I get potentially the Fool, then using random tarot cards messes up the Fool. Being able to copy more important things like Death, Hermit, Hanged Man. I could make some clubs. I'd be into that. That's fine, I'll allow it. Alright, here I can choose chips or molt. Since I've got 2 sources of molt, I'm gonna go chips. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I chose to do. We can pick up a death card, that's great. Incantation for random numbered cards. If we're on pairs, usually that's the thing that we do. You know, like 50% chance that we can get a gold card, which is pretty good. Glass cards we can save for later. The other cards don't really matter so much. Probably I'm not going to do it. If I have the Cartomancer, what I like about the Cartomancer is it allows me to build something else. Maybe I want to play a flush house. If I got 4 queens of clubs, 2 8s of clubs, 2 5s of clubs, maybe. We can pick up a gold card to retrigger with the Chad. That's it, go next. Holographic is pretty good with the Chad, admittedly. Let's dig for another 5, I guess. I usually copy purple, but I have the opportunity to copy a blue seal. So probably I should do that. Usually what I like to do is I like to discard first and then use the death card after, because let's say if I turn this 3 into an ace, then I only get to discard 4 cards. Or maybe I don't care about the 4s, I could throw away the 4s. But if I use death here, then I have the opportunity to get another death card from the purple seal. It's a very small chance though. Justice. Yeah, I guess King or Jack, either of these we can make into glass. with the plan that we're not gonna play him. Save it for later. Not expecting to one-shot here. We can play the pair of queens. Ship it. Alright. For the purposes of trying to beat Ante 8, looks like we're on a good path. Boss says play only one hand type. Emperor gives me Empress and Judgment. Okay. I could take another glass card. I could take another gold seal. Gold seal because we have the Chad. If we didn't have the Chad, you could take the gold seal in case you get the Chad. Gold seals are great. I could turn the gold cards into a stone card. That's pretty good. If I pick up the red card here, the red card's going to grow faster than the fortune teller, but I already paid for the fortune teller, so might as well keep it. You do have the ability to use the judgment if you sell the fortune teller. Oh well. And I do take the discounted rerolls, even though it's not doing anything right this second. Okay, this 4 holographic stone is nearly unbeatable. Unstoppable. Okay, I could... If I play this pair, it won't win. And then I can save a discard for a purple seal. Nope. I could play high card and just throw it away, and then dig for a purple seal. I'm into it. Then we can also dig for the gold seals. Sorry, not the gold seals, but the blue seals. Ah, bummer. What a stinky draw. Anyway, here's a pair. This is what happens if you put the stone card in front with the Chad. Only 30,000. Almost 40,000, I guess. All right. Well, fortune teller plus 16. Wow. Almost 50% more than the number of rounds. Wow. Boss is extra large. Bummer. We could use cryptid. Okay. I'm gonna go... Let's see, I just used a tower, so let's go Celestial Pack first. Get the Mercury card. Then this is a $5 Arcana pack. We get some money. We can hang them. Alright, Cryptid, we could copy the blue seals. We could copy the stone card. If you want to have a better pairs build, I think you copy the red stone card. Sorry, the gold seal stone card because we got the Chad. If you want to do a build that's not pairs, you copy the purple seal. If you want... Yeah, that's it. Do I want to copy the gold card? Do I want to copy the blue seals instead of this? I don't have to use Cryptid here. I can wait until the next round, but if I use it here, I have a higher chance of drawing the stone card. So, you know, we'll do that just for fun. And I can hang the 4 and the 2. Go next. Star. Alright, we don't need the glass card. We can play the 10s without winning. Okay, the next pair wins. I can use the star on a stone card if I just want to grow the fortune teller. which of course we don't need to do. So let's go ahead and play the stones. Ship it. If we play high card stone also wins. So I have to play both of the stones, or else the round, or else I won't get the money. Okay. I want hone eventually. Maybe now's the right time. Midas Mask as an eternal. Nope. Okay, so we just did Mercury. There's another one now. Level 11 pairs. Magician if I want to make some lucky cards. So I could turn the stone into a lucky 4, holographic 4. It'll make it easier, or it'll make it more difficult to pair. So I'm gonna make the face cards luckies. Go next. Really looking for a hung man from the Cartomancer. I'll keep the moon. The moon is fine. What would I use the moon for? I would use the moon on aces, on one more queen, on 8s and 5s maybe. Here, can we play a pair which doesn't win? Can we play a pair of 5s? Yeah, maybe. Can we play the stone card without winning? That'll work. I should have kept the spade 5 in hand. All right. Now, discard purple. Probably don't need both 5s. We get another tower. Okay. I have an ace and a 5. I can use my moon. I don't actually want to hold on to any cards, so I'm going to discard the 5. Do we want to stone something? Probably I have enough stones. I don't want to stone any of these. I want to make more clubs. We get strength. So I could do ace, jack, 9 with the moon. I could not use the moon. I'll just flip the high-ish cards into clubs. What was the boss? The boss is extra large. Okay. So I can use my strength to turn the jack into a queen. I could start strengthening up the 9s. Could turn a 4 into a 5. Could turn a 7 into an 8. I think I like the idea of doing... I'll just do the high cards. I don't have to do it now. Make a bunch of queens. Seems fun. I do need to draw here, so let's play the queen for the money. Bummer. How about a pair of aces? Chip it. I got too many cards in my deck. That cryptid was too tempting. That helps. Alright, Celestial gives me Mercury. Could take Hallucination instead of a Cartomancer. Fortune Teller, nope. We can do a little bit more rerolling before opening the Arcana pack. Do I want the Hallucination instead of having a free reroll? Probably. Go Arcana. We could pick up a soul, I guess. These are not the cards that I want to use Immolate on. I could make a glass ace. I guess Hallucination is the weakest here. Oh. Well, that's a different game. Okay. Yeah. That's a thing that we could do. Alright, sure. Yeah, go next. Okay. Okay. Spin the wheel. Ah, never lucky. Well, I guess we light them up. We can play a pair of queens. We can play this pair of queens, is even better. We have the stone card. So the stone card hits us 50,000 if we want to. I could play the high card just to throw. Or maybe, all right, we'll do the stone. Pretty sure this is 50. Yeah, should have trusted my instincts on that one. I ain't about to bust out the calculator. We got a nice amount of money now. We can take a gold seal 7. Maybe we don't take a 7. Okay. Boss says play only one hand. Okay. How's my pair? My pair is 200 by 15. Okay. So do a little re-rolling. Hack? We want to do some hacking. No. I need probably to replace the Cartomancer. I don't want to take Eternal Summit. I could take a blue Joker here. We're really close to being able to play the Flush House. And maybe taking the blue Joker here is the answer. Instead of the Cartomancer. Yeah. Okay, go one more. Talisman? Sure. Alright. We get the Hungman. So I think it's queens. I think we go gold seal queen. I think we 4s and 5s or 4 and 7. 4 and 7 we can hang them. Cool. Go next. Alright. I don't want to immolate the blue seal, so I'm going to save the immolate. I do want to try to hit the Flush House, because I think we can. Keep the 10 or keep the 7? I guess I have another 10 of clubs, technically. Okay. I can discard the king. I could play the stone card first. Play the stone card for money. Yes. So I have the 8 and the queen here. We could go for the Flush House, or we could discard for the purple seal. I could discard 2 queens here. Yeah, just give me my money. We get the Hungman or 24 bucks. So since I have Immolate, probably I don't need the Hungman. Probably we just do Temperance twice. Okay. Oh, look at that. 25 on the fortune teller. All right. I can, let's see here, 8, 6, 4, 2, all of this stuff is garbage. I have more 9s or 8s, or I guess it doesn't matter. Play high card, dig for a pair. We can play a pair of queens. We can probably play high card one more time and dig if I want. Yeah, we could draw the gold seal. We could draw the blue seal. Just like we drew it up. Chip it. Probably in the future we end up going for the queens and aces. Maybe I want a strength card to turn the glass jack into a queen. Alright, we can use Mercury, that's fine. Go next. Celestial pack for more Mercury. What's in here? Credit card, nope. Alright. Cola. Probably nothing that I'm interested in skipping for. 8 ball. Where are we at with the 8 ball? Probably not going to happen. Could take a photograph to replace this blue joker. Okay. I don't really need to do much more re-rolling after that. Could take cryptid. Fool for Mercury. That's not a great use of a fool. I could... Okay. Alright. Doing justice. Go next. 2 justice cards. That's fine. I'll allow it. Alright. Here's the move. We want to play the stones for the money. Okay, I drew the blue seal, which is the worst. That's not what I want, but we can figure it out. We can do another stone card with the queen is going to be doubled because of the photograph. That's fine. Throw away the glass 9. This is gonna be like 50,000, 35. Okay. We can throw away another stone. Okay. I miscounted. I knew that was 30,000. We already knew that was 30,000. That's my bad. Alright, that's my purple queen. So, Fool for Mercury. Let's use an immolate here while we have the chance. We can make the queen into glass. We can make both queens into glass if we want. Use cryptid. Alright. Fool, I can get a justice card. I can turn the ace into gold. I think I'll just... Yeah, justice is fine. Alright, 47 cards in the deck. Buffoon pack. Scary face, we've got some Eternals here, I'll just skip. I don't need the magic trick. I don't need a Mars card. I don't think that's where we're trying to go. Golden ticket's not bad, but I don't want to take the Eternal. I do want the Hungman though, a little bit more surgical compared to Immolate. And at this point, I don't need Consolation. I might not even need Mercury. Spin the wheel. Alright, go next. Alright, what's here? So, I got the queen, I got the stone. Maybe I'm willing to sacrifice the stone. For the greater good. Maybe I... Want to do queens and light them up. 8 and 7, we can hang them or just discard. Okay. Maybe, let's see here, we got 42 cards in the deck. How about 7 and 2, we can hang them? Then we can discard the 8. All right. The only pair I have is a pair of aces, which sucks. Bummer. That's a stinky draw. I could make the ace into glass. All right. Okay, I want a death card. That's really what I want. I could take a blue jack. Sure. I could take another queen. Nah. Alright, we got a nice amount of money. Boston says my face cards are going to be face down. That's a bummer. Midas Mask. Could take family for a ×4. Take a bloodstone. Nah. Alright. So here I do have the gold seal queen, which is maybe something that I'm interested in doing. But kind of want to use the immolate. Alright, we can discard a 3. We could play the 3. And then we get to save a discard for purple. 36 cards in the deck. Alright, I think I want to play my queens. Trying to decide if I want to do flush 5 or if I want to do flush house. Probably 5. I have 27 cards in the deck, 2 discards. So how about king and 10, we can hang them. Ace and 10, we can play for the money. Three more rounds on my photograph. I can play 3 of a kind jacks, and then I can draw a queen. That's the plan. Nice. All right, all I gotta do is draw 2 more queens out of 18 cards. I could discard the ace to help me with that. Bummer. So I could do the 4 of a kind. I think I'm just gonna stick with the pair here. Bummer. Okay, we got the Hungman now for the percolator. So Celestial Pack first. Mars, and then Mercury. Obviously, okay, the safest thing that we could have done is just stay on pairs. Okay, the next best thing to do is probably do 4 of a kind and not fuss around with a higher ranking hand. But if we got the power of the percolator, might as well do something interesting with it. Could take a burglar. Will that help me with my draws? No, that's okay. Mars, I think we don't need. Supernova. Polychrome. Nah. Emperor. Give me death. Oh. Okay. A lot of temperances. Alright. Now, of course, we have access to an absurd amount of money, and with more money, now the fortune teller is a little bit better. If it were a red card, it would be 80 by now. We could get an onyx agate instead of a fortune teller. But maybe with the photograph, that doesn't matter. Lovers for maybe one more queen. $13 rerolls, I'm going to say no. Alright. I can make a wild ace, and then we could do a flush house. Maybe. I could save the lovers, and I can use the lovers on a queen of hearts. Maybe. Maybe. I could make the blue seal back into gold instead of glass. Let's save the lovers. Let's make the blue back into gold. Alright. So 7 and 6 we can hang them. Am I saving the hung man? 33 cards in the deck. I probably shouldn't have done the lovers because now getting percolated, and that was not the plan. My bad. I probably actually might want to remove the queen. If I have face cards face down, I might want to remove the jacks. So like these two jacks, maybe I just remove them now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I have the jack. I'm going to throw away the jack so that I can get my queens. I really want to do the queens. I only have 20 cards in the deck. Let's finally make it happen. Let's make it happen. Alright. I need to draw a queen. If I play 3 cards at a time, I can draw 9. That gives me a good enough chance. I'm going to keep the blue seal because I also want the planet card. There we go. So I should be able to play the stones for money. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to play too many glass cards. I could play 1 glass card. I don't need the extra glass, right? If I've got the Chad with the photograph, put the gold seal in the front for the money rather than the glass in the front. Let's go ahead and ship it. Just like we drew it up. Alright, for the purposes of this boss, I just have the 1 card, the 1 face card that's not a queen. So all my face down cards are queens. We got 2 Arcana packs. I would like to get rid of the lovers. I don't need Venus. I don't need 6 cents. I need a death card. Don't need the duo. Not that it wouldn't be good, I just don't need it. I'll take a cryptid. Yes. Okay, so I can use cryptid to copy purple is usually what I do. I could use it to copy the gold seal, which is also pretty exciting. I've said this before, but the Arcana packs in the shop, if there's 2 Arcana packs, the game will generate 2 Arcana packs worth of cards. So 16 cards, and whatever shows up in one cannot show up in the other. So if I don't have the gold seal here, I can get the gold seal in the next one. Sure. I could save the cryptid and I could copy it with the percolator. That's probably correct, actually, just correct. What was the last tarot card that I used? Eris? Planet card? Maybe I don't do the moon here, maybe we just skip. Go Arcana. Alright, Hermit gives me 20 bucks. Sell the Lovers. We can reroll one more. Idol instead of a photograph. Yes. Go next. Yes. Okay. We can discard this purple. Let's see if I sort by suit. Okay, so this could be my jack, but it could also be the queen of hearts. Let's go ahead and discard that one. Okay, we got the moon. I could keep the aces, keep the blue seals because I can use cryptid to make the queen. Great. I have the queens. I could dig, I guess. I could... Yeah, I don't exactly know what I'm digging for. Alright, so this queen... Could be the queen, could be the jack. I actually don't know. I could use the moon. What I want to do is I want to pick out these three, use the moon. So now I get to decide if I want glass or if I want gold. And I think I want to do gold. Right? So 3 gold, and I guess this was glass. And maybe I'll play this one and maybe that one's not glass. Ship it. There we go. All right. Idle on 8 of clubs. That is understandable. That makes sense. We can open some standard packs. More queens of clubs. Could take a polychrome 6 and we could upgrade it into a queen. We are playing on the ghost deck, so we could get a red seal. I'm into it. Let's cook. Let's jam. There's a red seal. 10. I have a fool. I have a moon. So I need the moon for the polychrome card. I can use the fool for an heiress. That's probably worth it. I could use the tower. I could turn the polychrome card into stone because we do have the idol. I could use ectoplasm. Ectoplasm cannot hit the fortune teller, cannot hit abstract joker. Do I want an ectoplasm? We could get another ectoplasm later. Go next. Alright, we got an extra moon. That's fine. Okay, so now I can flip the 6, the 10, and the 8. This 6 is now stone. Great. I have enough queens in the deck. I can start discarding purple. But if I discard purple, it makes it harder for me to do the blue seals. That's okay. Let's see here. If I discard 5, I don't get to see all of the cards, but that's okay. Star we don't need. I have more purple that I can do. There's purple. Discard the polychrome. I have death. I will use death to make more queens. I will play the stone card for the money. Great. Aces and queens, we can use the moon. I can use death to make another glass queen. I can make another gold queen. Probably purple, probably glass. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I wanted to be greedy, I could play the 1 queen. Yeah, let's do it. Should have waited on the death card in that case. Ship it. Play the flush 5. Okay. Could get strength. Maybe not. Plutonium, no. I think I should start using strength. I think I should start turning the queens into kings, actually. That's a move. I think that's the move. Well, yeah. All right. Ectoplasm? No, not here. Not now. Hierophant Sigil. Could take a free reroll instead of this Fortune Teller, which we probably don't need. Stuntman. Nope. Alright. Go next. Yeah, how about this? I have 2 strength cards. I want to turn glass, and if I use strength, then that card doesn't get played, basically. So this is fine. I can play the king for the money. Okay, I do have that polychrome card, which is currently a 6. Understandable. Okay, I can play the aces. I can discard. I could discard 2 purple. 2 purple, and then lovers, I don't need. Hermit. Play the stone cards. Where's that polychrome? Alright. I have 2 more queens left in the deck. Okay. This I can turn. Now I have a 7. I have a 7 under the hood. That's okay. I have 6 cards in the deck. I am trying to hit that queen. If I don't hit the queen, the idol does win with the 4 of a kind. So let's try to hit the queen. Also, we have a cryptid. Okay. Yeah, because of the idol, I don't need to play the glass card. Let's go ahead and ship it. Cool. Alright. We got the idol and queen of clubs. I only have 7. I only have 7 queens. That's okay. We have the glass cards to save us in case the idol is not on queen of clubs. We have the boss forces a card to be selected. That's not great. There's Deja Vu for the red seal. Okay. Could take duo here. Or just keep re-rolling. Chariot. So we can make some red steel cards. I am supposed to use the red seal on the polychrome, is what I'm supposed to do. Got it. So maybe we wait on the red seal. But maybe we turn the queen into steel? Or do I turn an ace into a steel? Steel queen seems fine. I guess if it's lucky it gives me money, maybe we go steel ace instead. We can make a Zoolander here. Sure. Alright. Go next. Okay. I've got the king. I can play ace high for the money. Or I could discard the king. Empress, I don't care about. Okay. It sucks that I'm holding on to these blue seals because I would like to make more cryptids with the percolator. I have a queen. If I play high card, it's safe. Safe as in it's not too many points. Okay. I can discard. I choose to play 5. Alright, so that's ante 8. Of course, we got the legendary joker, we got the percolator, and so that's gonna contribute to our success. Pretty fun to get the percolator on the ghost deck because you have more interesting things to copy. Hopefully there's no doubt that we could beat ante 10. We will. Let's keep cooking here. We can go back in time. Boss says -1 hand size. Yeah. Idol on queen of clubs. We have mail and rebate for aces. We could... I'm not quite there yet on the mail and rebate, so I'm not going to take a rental one. We can do a little re-rolling for tarot cards. I could take hallucination here. We can spin the wheel. Okay. 7 and 2s, we just hang them. Save the red seal for the polychrome card. Venus, no. There's a mail-in rebate that's not a rental, and so maybe worth taking. Alright, we don't get the red seal target here, which is a little bit sad. We can make lucky into steel. I could go red steel here. I could go red seal on the king instead. I am looking for more strength. Red seal queen's okay. Emperor. There's my strength. Sure. I like this. I like mail and rebate. Alright. Go next. There we go. 2 cryptids. Okay. I do want to make more kings. I also want to make potentially more queens. I probably discard the gold seal king. Okay, so Jack and this. We used 1 strength to turn it into a 7, now it's an 8. We already turned it into clubs, so that's an 8 of clubs. We can put the red seal. That's it. Okay, I can play the Jack for money. I have to remember this is an 8 now. Uh-oh. 12 cards left in the deck. I want to get a queen that's not glass, probably. Oh yeah, I've got the mail-in rebate on aces. So maybe it's worth it to discard the ace, or maybe it's better we get the planet card. I guess I'll just keep the planet cards. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chip it. Got 2 kings. Okay, idol says ace of clubs, which means we have to play glass queens now, which is okay. Rebate on queens. Yeah, maybe. I can take a stone card. No. Alright, with the idol on the ace of clubs, maybe now is the time we want to go back in time. I have strength. DNA. That's probably, instead of this mail-in rebate, that does make things a lot easier. Alright. Aces, talisman, I guess. Looking for some death cards. Haven't hit a death card in a while. Yeah, like that. So I could use strength here. I could wait. I could use strength later. Currently have... I could make the kings now. Like if I go... Turn the queens into kings, use death to make another king. That seems desirable. How many glass kings do I have? Maybe I want to make another gold king. Nice. Nice. I have exactly 5 kings and 5 queens. 30 cards in the deck. Can't go back in time yet. Gotta go next. Alright. So... And I can use cryptid in case of emergency. Right. Okay. I want to use the DNA to copy a king. Maybe I don't do it just this second. Maybe I don't do it yet. I'm sacrificing quite a bit to make this DNA work. but maybe that's okay. So copy the king. All right, play the queens. I can play the stone card. Hoping to draw a king here. If not, we can use cryptid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Glass in front, just in case. Ouch. Bummer. Idle on kings now. Great. I want to make more kings. I got 5 kings. Wait, that's 4 kings? 5 kings? The boss here says -1 hand size. There's a king. A shiny king. I guess that's way easier than using the strength here. I do need a moon, but I'm willing to give it a try. Ooh, could get a trading card. You want to do trading card or DNA? I do have cryptids. I do have the percolator with some cryptids. Maybe removing the garbage is more important than copying the good stuff. I guess we could take out the trash. Aura? I mean, I'll shoot my shot. Why not? Alright. Maybe I want the tower instead of the chariot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we already have a polychrome king. I can use aura here. That's fine. I can stone a 3. I can hang 2 and use death. So 5 and 6, we can hang them. I could use death to make another queen. I could use death to make another stone card. I think queen is fine. Okay, go back in time. I haven't seen a blueprint or brainstorm, despite how much money we have. That's a little bit disappointing. Let's snap off the 10. Let's play the queens for the money. Okay, I got the polychrome king, which I was not able to make clubs. Bummer. I will discard. I will play the gold seal for the money. And I'll probably use a cryptid here. Yeah, so I should make more glass cards in case the idol is not on kings. I could... Yeah, how many glass cards? Yeah, I only have the 1 glass king, so I should make a glass king. I don't have to play. I'll just do that. Gold seal in front. Chip it. We did it. We beat Ante 8. Idol and king of clubs. We don't need a seltzer. We can get the boss reroll. That's useful. Celestial pack. We can take... I'll just skip, actually. Boss has no repeat hand types. Okay, sure. Jupiter, no. Mercury, no. Empress. Alright, Arcana. Fool gives me death. Seems useful. Okay, we can snap off a 3. We can save the death card. I want to play 1 Glass King. I can make a Glass King. I can play the gold seal for money first. Go purple? I'm gonna discard 1, and then I've got 3 kings left. Chariot, okay. So we can play the stone card. Okay. Yes. Hey, look at this. Extra shiny. I'm gonna lose a lot of glass here. Bummer. I did try discarding 1. Idle back on the Queen of Clubs. Okay, I still have enough Queens of Clubs to make that work. Fool for a Chariot. I'm gonna hold on to the Fool in case we get a Strength card. Would be cool. Mars. Maybe. This boss, no repeat hand types. That's fine. Sorry, I accidentally double clicked there. We can get the moon. I don't really need the Fool for a Mars card. I don't really need the Fool for a moon. Oh well. Alright. I want to use the moon on my Polychrome King. I can snap off an 8. Okay. I want to discard my kings and then draw my queens. I don't have room for the purple seal. So maybe we do the moon and then the Fool. Maybe I'm supposed to play the pair first. Okay. I probably can win without the queens. I'm gonna discard. Hermit? Sure. We do get into an awkward position if we end up needing to use a cryptid on queens. Maybe I should have just played the kings rather than trying to go for the queens. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. So I could go cryptid on the Glass King rather than making queens here. One, two, three, four, five. Chip it. Still hold on to that moon card. That sucks. Alright, idle on Ace of Clubs. That's okay. Polychrome 2 we don't need. There's a death card. Alright, let's go Arcana. Polychrome King we can do. Now I use death to copy the Polychrome. Alright, and do we want Temperance for 15 or Emperor? Probably not the Emperor because I want to percolate my cryptids. Let's go Temperance. We... Still looking for a blueprint or brainstorm so we can percolate faster. We get rebate on kings. I have 11 kings out of 29 cards. Rebate is something I want to do later. I'm going to do trading cards still. Okay. Snap off a 9. Maybe I snap off the jack because it's... There we go. We got rid of all of the hearts. Now we just got clubs left. Alright. I can win with these kings. I can play the queen high for money. Okay. Discard 2 purples. I get a chariot if I want. Can't play a high card. Can't really play a pair. Oh well. I can make the queen into steel. Could make a king into gold. That's going to be important later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, with the idol on Ace of Clubs and I got the 2 steel cards, this is probably fine. Nice. Idol's on Queen of Clubs again. Queen of Clubs, we need 2 million points. We can get 2 million points with 2 glass cards. Troubadour has a polychrome. Finally, we get a crystal ball. Okay. We get strength. I'm going to strength the queens rather than play the queens. We get a hungman. Hierophant. Nope. Don't need the ramen. Do we have the... I was going to say, do we have the seed money? How have I just been spending my money this whole time? So I could strength the 8 here under the stone. Or maybe I'm just waiting for a red seal for my king and maybe I don't actually care about the stone. Maybe I just want to save my strength for 2 queens. Maybe. Maybe the ace and the 8 here, we just want to hang them. I do have a stone card. Or I can make a stone card. So how about we stone the ace? Alright, now I'm down to just 2 9s and 2 aces. And then the idol is good to go. This would be much easier with the tarot merchant. Oh well. Okay, 2 queens are now kings. Snap off the 9. Okay. I do need glass. Kings. That should not be a problem. I have 17 cards in the deck. I should probably throw a king. Okay. Polystone. I can throw 2 more kings for money. And then I have the glass and I can draw 1 more glass. Great. If I wanted to, I could just use the cryptids now and then make a bunch of purple now. And then that'll help with the idol. But I kind of want to save the cryptids for the future. If I can get 40 cryptids, that would be hashtag ideal. I think I just... How many cards are in my deck? Half of my cards are kings. I can probably discard the glass card. Let's not risk it. Alright. Glass card in front. Chip it. Okay. Idle on my last 9 of clubs. You son of a biscuit. Purple seal probably doesn't do much for us anymore. Nope. Fortune teller now plus 80. Round 31 plus 80. Wow. Okay. Hermit or strength, the 2 queens. Probably strength. Probably we go purple on the stone. Choosing strength here instead of the money. That way we can clean up for the idol. Okay, we can snap off the last 9. Now we're down to 2 aces and 2 queens. Okay. I have a winning hand. Probably we should just play it. Or, if we wanted to be greedy, I want to draw at least 1 more glass. Temperance gives me 15. I don't have discards, so this is going to be ace high. That's okay, I guess. All right. I can play the stone for the money. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 glass to be safe, I guess. Yeah, more than we needed. All right. Idols on king of clubs now. Let's clean up. Let's get presentable. Maybe I don't do the trading card anymore. Maybe I do the mail-in rebate now. Mail-in rebate is a lot of money. It's like 20 bucks. Or do I want to remove 1 card? No tarot cards. Where's my tarot merchant? There's an emperor. It's not quite the same. Hermit gives me 20 bucks. Fool gives me another 20 bucks. Bummer. Empress, no. Wraith. I could hold on to the Wraith. I could roll down and we can try to get a blueprint or a brainstorm that way. Okay, I can snap off a queen. I can snap off an ace. Probably we snap off the ace because you can always turn queens into kings, presumably. I don't know what's going on under here. This could be a stone card. It could be a queen. Go ahead and ship it. There is okay. Still have an 8 under here, right? Under the stone. All right. I have enough kings. I can discard some. I do have the hung man in case that's something that we want to do. All right. I guess I'm not going to use it here. I guess justice I'm also not going to use. Let's, since we have the idol, let's play the ones that we know are not glass. And let's try to put a gold seal in the front if possible. Idol on the king of clubs. Okay. Okay, all I gotta do is remove the queens and the ace. I don't have an Arcana pack here, but I do have the Tarot Merchant. Maybe it's too late for the Tarot Merchant. Would have loved the Tarot Merchant a long time ago. Alright. Bean. If I get the bean, things are just like way easier. Alright, let's do the bean. Okay. Could do the seltzer with the idol now. Maybe seltzer instead of the Chad now. We do lose out on the gold seal a little bit. We don't get as much money. Or maybe we get more money because we can trigger more gold seals. Seltzer for 5 rounds compared to the Chad. I guess the Chad is not perishable, and maybe that's worth something. Chariot. Yeah, maybe. A couple kings I could turn into steel. I want cryptids. Tarot Merchant, I'm not going to buy. I want a blueprint. I want a brainstorm. I want to remove an ace and a queen. Okay. I can discard 2 purples. I could discard 3 purples. I probably don't need glass here. Temperance for 14. Technically, I have a few cards that are not clubs. Okay. I can play the stone for money. Alright, with the idol on the King of Clubs, do we actually need the glass cards? That's the question. To get 29 million? I wasn't really paying attention to what we're capable of doing. I do have a red seal though. 29 million. Let's try it. So... Polychrome, red seal to retrigger the idol. 2 glass cards. We can play a king. Maybe next time I play 5 kings, I play more gold cards. But for now, I put the glass card in the front and ship it. Alright, so how much is that? That's 900. So I'm over by 30 times over, which means I don't need any glass. Well, yeah. Yeah. Hey, another polychrome card. Alright, I only got 20 cards in deck. I gotta get rid of this 1 queen. Pretty sure we can pull that off before it kills us. Onk? No, I can't. Okay, Hermit gives me 20 bucks, or we can use a death card and make another, probably red seal. Probably red seal is worth it. So turn the stone red, keep the purple one. Great, go next. All right, now we could discard purple. Yes. Alright. now I probably don't need to strength up the polychrome card. Like, maybe I'll still try, vaguely. But as long as we hit a red seal in the shop, then we're fine. I'm gonna play 4 kings for money. We got rid of all the blue seals, now we have a blue stone card. Okay. I can discard my 2 purples. I can make the lucky cards into steel. Okay. So my final hand is going to be the red seals and the polychrome card. Probably I can play the gold seal as part of the final hand. Which means here, if I want, I can play king with a stone card. All right. Ship it. Okay. Now we're fully online here. So 300,000 with gold seal in front, 1 polychrome card. Okay. 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 Standard pack. I could pick up a stone card and that gives me a target for death. Yeah. Take a stone card. Do I want the Terra Merchant? Usually the answer is yes. Maybe at this point the answer is I don't need it anymore. I want a blueprint or a brainstorm. No on the vagabond. Bummer. Go next. Okay. Discard the purples. I could use strength. I think I remember being an 8. Can turn into a 9. Okay. We can play 4 gold cards. For the money? Can discard 2 purples. 3 cards in the deck. I could use the devil to turn my lucky cards into gold. I could turn my red seals into gold. Red gold makes sense. All right. So my final hand is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 with the lucky card. Means I can play these 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dip it. Okay. Now what? Now we need previously played as debuffs. Probably gonna reroll the boss. I need 1,000,000,000 points, so I need at least ×4. So if I introduce 2 red seals into the mix, that does it. I just use 1 cryptid and then that's it. Okay. There's the golden ticket. Maybe I want the golden ticket instead of the bean. Golden ticket gives me more money. Okay. Good talk. Aura for my red seals. Sock my buskin. I mean, it gives me money, so we gotta take it. Okay. The problem with this is because it's perishable, it's gonna go away, and if I'm holding on to this, I can't find a non-perishable one. So probably we don't reroll for a while. I think that's the rule. Ah, foiled. So could make more gold cards. I could just take temperance here. Go next. Okay, with sock and buskin, we should be fine. Scoring wise, we should be fine. Play a bunch of stuff, get more money. Got a bunch of gold seals that we can retrigger. Okay, okay. I can play these. I can discard these. I probably don't need the blue seal anymore if we already have level 20. Probably. Star and world. I can play 3 for money. 5 cards in the deck. Discard 2 glass. Stone card, Empress, doesn't matter. Okay, I can play the gold seals. Alright. We score more points if we play the glass card, but we know that we don't need to play the glass card. We could just play Polychrome, retrigger with the Chad. Ship it. Okay, 59 billion when we play exactly that same hand. Could take Dusk as an Eternal. I think we do it instead of the Chad. Well, if the Dusk is Eternal, then that's one space that can't be a, you know, a Baron. No, I'm supposed to not reroll until Sock and Buskin is done. Yeah, but I still want my blueprint. Still want my brainstorm. Bull gives me temperance instead of strength. That's okay. DNA. I could take the opportunity to use DNA instead of the Chad, since we have Sock and Buskin to sustain us. Nah. I think if I got cryptids, don't have to worry about DNA. Okay. This I said was a 9. I can use strength to turn it into a 10. Devil, I can put the gold on. Another king here. Alright. Go next. Reroll the boss. Probably reroll the boss. High card sets money to 0. That's fine. Understandable, sure. Okay, I can discard 2 purple. I can play 3 gold. I could play 4 gold. And then my final hand is going to be polychrome. I should have put the lucky card in the front. Okay, discard purple or play the gold first. Play the gold first and then discard the purple. Great, 1, 2, 3. Bummer. So here's where if I wanted to, I could make my polychrome cards lucky. But I think I'm going to keep them as steel cards. I actually might turn the gold card into a steel card in case we get the Baron. That's what I want. We don't have the steel card in hand, so this might be a little bit less. Seems like it's fine. 64 billion, no steel cards in hand. We're running out of time here. Okay. I can pick up another Glass King. Great. There's a king, but it's King of Hearts, not King of Clubs. Ectoplasm. Probably something I'm interested in taking. We don't have to use it right here. There's a cola. Fool for a chariot. Do I want to make more steel? Maybe. I don't want to spend $14 on a reroll. Okay. So I'm not allowed to play a high card, but I can play a pair. I can use the chariot to turn the 1 glass card into steel. I can turn something else into steel. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, let's make one of the purples into steel. We can discard 2. Discard 2. We can play 3. I could use cryptids to copy the gold seals, and that would give us access to more money. I could start playing 5 gold seals for more money. But I want to save the cryptids. Specifically for the Baron. Alright, I can discard 2 purples. I'm not allowed to play high card, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire in the hole. Okay, 2 more rounds, sock my buskin. We get the retcon. We can reroll the bosses. Okie dokie. So, okay. If I wanted to survive here, I do need more points. What we could do is we could play all glass. I could make polyglass. Fool for a chariot. Bummer. Immolate is not what I was hoping to do here. I don't know, put a blue seal. So... okay. Boss gonna debuff my gloves. So... doing glass is better than doing the red seals. Doing polyglass is best. I probably discard purples and then use cryptid to make more glass. That's probably the move. So let's start with playing the gold seals for money. I want to discard purple so that I can get strength. I can discard 2. I only have not that much space, actually. I forgot about ectoplasm back there. Alright. I have 17 kings in the deck. Okay. Let's go here. That's a 10. We knew it was a 10. I need 2 strength cards. Okay. I can play these for the money. I can discard 1 more purple to get a tower. Okay. Money. Alright, so I will make more of these kings. 5 kings. We have a lot of steel in hand. We have probably an inflated amount of steel. If this wins, this is not necessarily representative of what we can do. Anyway, ship it. E13. Okay, so that means I don't actually need the steel cards in hand. Great. I do need 5 glass though. That's attainable. That's a thing that we could do, no problem. Well, not no problem, but it's a thing that we can do. Okay. We could take a wraith. I guess it's like a 1 in 7 chance that we get either Blueprint, Brainstorm, or Baron. Maybe I should just take Wraith. Maybe I should have saved a couple of Wraiths. I'm not going to take a Showman. I could take a Purple Seal, I guess. Could take another Gold Seal, I guess. I could do Gold Glass, actually seems useful. We get a negative ectoplasm. That's good because then I can get rid of an ectoplasm and I can just save the ectoplasm for later. I need to save money to reroll the boss if I get a stinky one. So gold seal here on the king. I can discard, well, I can turn the polychrome into purple. And then that way I can discard 3 purple. Justice. I could make a red glass card. I could make the polychrome card into glass. I think I'm gonna go red glass here. Okay. I can discard 2, or I can wait. I can't discard 2 because I only have 2 more in the deck. I could use Cryptid for more purple. Fool gives me Justice. Yeah. So I could make this into glass. How many more gold seals do I have? Alright, I need to play a bunch of these. Alright. I can play these gold seals. I have another gold seal in the deck. That's what I'm digging for. Okay. I have 1 more gold seal in the deck, which means if I play 2, I get to draw the gold seal. Alright. Justice here, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chip it. And then I can use cryptids to make red glass if I want to make red glass. But I need strength. 2 more strength cards. Ouch. Alright, Sock and Buskin's done. Which is not ideal. Okay. Arcana pack we can reroll first. We need to save a little bit of money for rerolling the boss. We can continue to put gold seals on the glass cards. I can take an aura. Alright, I want to reroll the boss, so I'm going to stop there. Alright, aura on the king. Foiled again. Okay. The stone cards, we can delete them. We can just take the money. Save money to reroll the boss. I get another ectoplasm. Bummer. I'll sell that one. I only need 1 ectoplasm. Or I only need 1 at a time. Base cards debuffed. Hearts debuffed. Okay. Alright. We can discard glass pretty aggressively, so we can discard 3 here. Maybe discard the stone card. I do get the strength. Oh, okay. I don't have the target. That's okay. We can play gold first. I can play these gold next. I could play this gold card, but I don't want it to break. Okay, I can discard the purples now. So discard purple, discard the glass. 3 cards in the deck. I only need to discard 3 cards. So I could discard purple and then the glass. So here, strength. Oh, actually I need 2 more strength cards. I miscounted. Bummer. Alright. We can get the money. And then we use 2 cryptids. Alright. Ship it. E13. Well, with some steel cards in hand. Alright. 96. We can go back in time again. We need to go back in time in order to survive. I'm okay with that. As long as I play the red glass cards, then we're fine. Okay. I could turn the regular glass cards back into lucky cards for money. Really? Aha! We did it. Okay. So the Polychrome King I can turn into a red Polychrome card. I don't actually get to use it though because I think I still need the red glass. So what needs to happen is this needs to become glass. Bummer. All of my glass I will turn into luckies. Or do I save? I guess we'll use it here. All the glass. Great. We'll get another soul, I guess. That is not nothing. But it's not very spicy either. Since you already have the boss reroll? Okay, so I want to probably make more of this Polychrome card. I can play the gold seals. Discard purple, discard glass. What can we do about this jack? Which I probably need to get rid of somehow. Did we get an extra hand? I think we did. Okay. I can discard. I don't have any discards. All right. Make the polyglass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Polychrome in front and ship it. We have an ectoplasm which we can use anytime it becomes meaningful to do that. E14. With the polychrome cards, we can survive the next ante if we need to. Polychrome queen we can skip. I need to get rid of that jack. It's stressing me out. Immolate. I don't think that's the way to do it. I mean, that's a way to do it, but I don't know if that's the way to do it. We can't do the Hungman. Go next. Alright. Purple. Okay. We can play the lucky cards. Buzz plus 23. Nice. We can discard 2 purples. We can't discard anymore. I keep saying that. Alright, well. I have enough red seals in hand. I have enough glass in hand. It's worth the money even if it breaks. Okay. I have 1 more polychrome in the deck, so it's okay if this one breaks. Ow. Bummer. Could take a photograph instead of chiclets. Ooh. Mailer rebate is a lot of money, but it's eternal. This sucks. Alright. I can turn glass into lucky. I can use a death card. Probably I'm supposed to use death to make more polychrome. Probably. Here I'm looking for a fool. I don't get a fool, but I get a death card. We drew, out of the 2 booster packs, out of the 16 cards that we drew, we managed to not draw the jack. That sucks. I could make more glass here, could make more red seal glass. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably I should make more red seal glass, that way I don't have to play the polychrome one. I might not need the red seal glass. If I have the photograph, I could just put a non-glass card in the front. Just put a regular red seal in the front. Go death. Skip the rest of the nonsense. Alright. Discard 3 purple. And then that's it. We only get 1 discard? That sucks. Okie dokie. Show me the money. Okay. I have a winning hand. Because we have the photograph. I can play these for the money. Okay. Red seal in the front. Play the non-polyglass first, and then ship it. Okay, E13. Next time we do all polyglass, we get an extra hand. Nice. The boss says, is a serpent. Could be a serpent. Alright, Getting a little laggy. Chariot for more steel? No. Nope. We get the death card. This one we get to take it to go. We can get rid of the jack. Is there anything I want to turn lucky? No, probably not. I think this red seal, which is not glass, doesn't work anymore, and maybe I could turn that lucky. Just for money. Alright. Go next. So discard all the purple. I don't need this glass card. Alright. Play all the gold seals. Okay. All we want to do is find all of the red seal glass cards, and that's it. There we have 5. I can keep the red steel card because it's a ×2. Okay. The question is, do I need to play all the polychrome ones, or is it fine to just play the foil ones? And I think the foil ones are fine. Go ahead and ship it. Yeah. Just like that. Alright. Buffoon pack. Ancient Joker. Not on clubs. Celestial pack. Nope. Fool for Temperance. That's not bad. Strength we don't need anymore. Man, I wish I had overstock. Okay. We only get 1 discard. So we want to draw as many purple as we can. Tell you what, I should have done this a long time ago, but let's speed things up. That way we can get through this. We can discard the 2 purple. We can play the gold for money. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have the red steel in hand, so it's going to be a little bit less points. So maybe I will play the polychrome one. Maybe that's being a little bit overly cautious, but oh well. Okay, I mean, there's another red seal, which we don't actually need. Standard packs also probably we don't need. Yep. Okay. Could take a free reroll here. Red seal. Bummer. So, alright. The serpent. We can discard purple. Hey look, money. We can play all of these gold seals. Maybe I should have played them one at a time. Okay, gold seal again. Okay. So I lost one of my glass cards. I still have one more polychrome card. Since I have the steel cards in hand, I can choose to not play the polychrome. I can put polychrome in front and ship it. Brunch. Oh well. E16 there is possible. Next round we need E17. So, what can we do Joker-wise? Pool for Eris. Pool for money, let's go Jumbo. I can go Death. Which is not super strong. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. Go next. We've got Photograph for one more round. So if you wanted to, we go here. I want to do this. I want to go Death. I want to discard my purples. Hey look, we got a Death card. Okay, don't need the Hungman. I have 8 cards in the deck. I can play... There's some polychrome ones. I want to throw away these glass ones. And then I want to find some polychrome. Okay. This likely to be the stone card. I have 3 cards left in the deck. So I can play all these. I can put the stone card in front. Okay. So of the 4 cards left in my deck, 2 of them are steel, 1 of them is polychrome. Here we can make an extra with Death, or we can do this. Death here. Okay, what was that? Oh, that was the lucky card. Great. Cryptid here, and then if you wanted to, we could do a couple Steel Kings. Just for funsies. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Quite the journey. I was trying to, of course, get the Baron, and then later get the Mime, and we did get the boss reroll, and so we could have, done the thing where you reroll into the Serpent. Trying to save up the Cryptid cards with Perkeo. Trying to get the Nanimp. Gold stake Nanimp. Oh well. Ship it. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. Could have gone a little bit further, I guess. Made it to Ante 16. That's something you don't see every day on the gold stake. We also could have gone this far if we had Sock and Buskin or Dusk, which wasn't perishable. That also could have worked. Next round we need E21. We get the Violet Vessel. What's in here? Bummer. Beans. I mean, I could take it, but it's too late. It's just too late. I would need a mime right here. Yeah. Playing a pair is probably worth... We get less Baron activations. Playing the Flush 5 is probably worth because the idol we get more activations on the kings. Let's see here. Idol. Every king we play is going to be ×2 with the red seal, and then the Baron with the steel is ×2.25. Okay. I have blast cards. It's not gonna be enough points, but yeah, we could still touch all the cards if you want. So there's Polychrome 1. $20. Would you look at that? All right, let's find one more polychrome. Actually, that's all our polychrome, right? We actually have one more, two more. Okay. All right, if you say so. 24 cards. One, two, three, four, five. Just like we drew it up. A little late on the Baron. Blueprint or Brainstorm also, of course. Fine. But, oh well. This is what my deck looks like, because I've just used a bunch of cryptids. Alright. It's telling me that this is a high score, gold stake, high score. I've gotten higher scores on the gold stake, but on this profile, I guess. Would you look at that? Alright, that was a long one. Sorry about that. You know, when you get the stuff, it's interesting. You don't normally get the percolator, and so when you get the percolator, do a little percolating. Take care, everyone.